Excellent shots there from the bottom from Dongak. Dhant still looking for the pass.
Dhant's got 12 mixed martial arts victories as an amateur, 5 as a pro, undefeated in his career, but the record of Koree Dongak with over 300 amateur kickboxing fights is getting handled here by Dhant as he flattens him out. Looking for that rear naked choke, trying to make it 2 submissions on his record, but Koree does a good job of maintaining that half guard. Now he's got to work that underhook, create a little bit of space, try to push off. He's doing really good control here and stopping all the potential escapes from Koree. Koree's got to get off his flat back, got to get onto his side, start digging underhooks and pushing.
Like these little forearm frames into these short elbows.
Busted him up, man. I think he's bleeding. Cut on top of his head.
From the short elbows down, he knows he's got 15 minutes of work. He'll take his time, and all this will slow down the natural striker Dongak as well. Again, with the 300 amateur bouts for Dongak in the striking department. Nice control by Dhant to start this first round. Handing the bicep there again, looking to create space for the ground and pound.
Rabindra Dhant had such a hard childhood. From 15 to 18, he worked hard, labor, and then he started training at 18 and really has found some incredible success in mixed martial arts as he starts touching up the striker. Koree's got a sprawl. Good balance maintained by Dongak. Stay upright.
Dongak did this so well in his debut as a MMA fight against Ivan Orikov. But I like the level change there from Dhant. When striking first, level change right into this entry. Good pressure now, getting the hands underneath the butt. Gonna complete another takedown here. Rabindra Dhant from Nepal.
Good job. Almost triangle the legs. Trying to trap those legs into position. Perfectly legal here. One great utilization from Dhant of the global rules set as Koree is able to work his way back up to his feet. Now he needs to get those hands going, trying to work his way back into the ground.
Rabindra Dhant does not want to stay here on the ropes against Koree. He seems fired up. He knows he's giving up 2 takedowns here.
That distance is Dhant throws the knee up the middle. I like the center channel weapons thrown by Dhant to deter that takedown as Dongak throws that inside leg kick.
This is a gritty fight, Rabindra Dhant.
Rabindra Dhant seems okay to just gun his head, bury his chin into his chest, throw hands just to work his way in. Knows it's going to be a tough road to travel to get that takedown again.
Nice palm up there. Rabindra Dhant. $100,000. Life-changing contract. Both these 2 young men trying to get there. Ready to end the round by Dongak. Working well. His father passed away when he was a young man. Took him to the wrestling gym because it knew it would provide support and help him grow as a man. And look at him putting in work here in that first. But then in that big beginning of the round, it was all Dhant. Dhant showcasing that ground and pound that we talked about. That's a big right hand from Koree Dongak. Largely control on the ground by Rabindra Dhant, landing some beautiful elbows, doing some damage there to the top of the head of Koree Dongak as well. Big first 5 minutes for the Nepali representative. Dongak needs to find a way to get his offense going on the feet, Mitch.
Koree Dongak comes from a small town out in Siberia, some of the toughest conditions on this beautiful planet. He knows what it's like to come from behind. Let's see if he can do it here in the second round of this flyweight mixed martial arts bout. Rabindra Dhant looks to push forward, closes that distance well, hides the takedowns nicely behind some punches.
chooses to take this to the ground early. Biggest martial arts platform in history, one championship. These two young men looking for that opportunity. Dhant again. They're going to come up the middle channel like we talked about with those knees. Every time Dhant goes set, level change. Defense so far early on. Tries to elevate. Working down, maintain that base. Big takedown to start the second round. Right, into side control there. What can Rabindra Dhant do? Was able to go into briefly in the first round. Nice job by Dhant. Got position. To start the second round. Good just the right amount of squeeze can take out opponents. Doing the right thing, trying to get the elbow back inside, but submission attempt here from Dhant. Right arm's coming up high into the chin, so the choke might be gone. In the first 5 minutes, he with those elbows in that ground and pound. Repchidongak's tough, though. Ultra tough to Repchidongak. Not many professional athletes in Nepal. This one could be a door opener for the rest of the Nepali MMA athletes. Rabindra Dhant representing home. Framing off with the forearm again. Short ground and pound here from Rabindra Dhant. Popping up now here to his feet. Nice job, though. Chooses to pass the knee through instead of popping up and landing big shots. Control. Yeah, let's see. Donga release these grips and start pushing down on the legs. He's trying to look at the space. He's a good swing. You're deep into the round. He's looking like he might get his back taken here. Not punching from the position. Power in those shots, but they are adding on. Strikes Dhant, just trying to get that leverage. Great use of the ground and pound. You see him trying to set up that. Repchi needs to start pushing down on those legs, accept the fact that he's going to get smashed in the face. Push down on those thighs to get that space. This type of extreme, this setup is not something they teach you in Skate, but he is limiting the space at which Dhant has to deliver ground and pound, so I can't knock him for his effectiveness in avoiding the ground and pound, but he's going to have to create a little bit of space here, pop one of those legs out, work his way back up, and he pulled him right back in the mouth. Great balance showcased by Dhant. That's exactly what Dhant needed. He needed to flatten him out so he can create this leverage for the ground and pound. This is how Dhant's World's top martial arts league, one championship. Rabindra Dhant off to a good start. Great ground and pound and control again. And Nepali representative. Survives 10 minutes. We get to see a 3rd this flyweight mixed martial arts contest.
Take a look at the replay here, Mitch. This is
अर्को
the right hand
लेखेको
landed by Tonga. We see Dhant immediately look to clinch and land the big knees up the middle. And then on top again. Rabindra Dhant has been suffocating with his ground and pound. It's a nice straight left there by Tonga. Man with over 300 amateur kickboxing bouts. But unable to let a lot of the offense go right now because of the grappling on display here from Rabindra Dhant.
Yeah, Dhant does a beautiful job of closing the distance, disguising the takedown with hands. I'd assume you want to get this fight back there as quickly as possible, but you can't just dominate, Gianni. You really have to show the ability to excite fans and put on bonus-winning performances. If you want to punch your ticket to the big show, if you want to get to that upper echelon of the martial arts world, you have got to put on spectacular performances. And now is when Dhant needs to turn it up and stop this Russian machine that's trying to let go. I like the leg kicks. I like the leg kick.
And on the other side, Dhant with the forward pressure. Coming right at you.
Matches are not judged round by round.
Back-to-back dia ni apa ni? Copying ni.
Dropping the wrist of Tonga, making it hard for him to pop back up. Nice technique there shown by Rabindra Dhant. It's flying high inside the Mecca Muay Thai Lumpini Boxing Stadium. Rabindra Dhant picks up victory number 6.
And still undefeated, Rabindra Dhant making the most of his one Friday fight debut with a signature TKO stoppage over Koree Tonga in the first fight of the night.
Look at him drop the wrist there. Nice hip pressure. The ground and pound rains down. Rabindra Dhant. Great control throughout all 3 rounds. And the ground and pound relentless in the 3rd round. His first victory here. In the Mecca Muay Thai. Let's go up to Nara for our official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 55 seconds in the 3rd round, your referee has called a stop to this contest. Your winner, by way of technical knockout,
Rabindra Dhant.
Rabindra Dhant representing Nepal, stepping into the world stage and coming out with a 3rd round teamwork, different arm jobs, flying the Nepali flag proudly. Congratulations to Rabindra Dhant.
Coming up Friday, September